So we are back here for the bronze medal match, the absolute division. Navy clearly sent in their super heavyweight here.
Yes, yes.
Big man. It's Army versus Navy here.
Army.
North-south position. Switches to side control. There you go, double wrist lock. Cranks it. Does he have it? He taps.
Wow.
Navy wins.
Look at that. Him asking, are you okay? Are you okay?
Good show of sportsmanship
yeah.
here. The championships. Americana finish. Outstanding match.
It's very interesting, too, because, I mean, the Americana is one of the most basic techniques. It's one of the first techniques I learned. So it's very interesting to see that even at this level, the very basic foundation is what is winning.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's simple, but it works, right?
Yep.
Simple techniques will simply work most of the time.
Yes, yeah. And then there's those other times.
Yeah, I mean, there's the fancy moves, but if you stick to fundamentals and you use Americana like he did, he was stronger than his opponent, and he knew he could crank that, and he did. That's your favorite armbar?
I'm decent at it.
Yeah. Oh, we're looking at the trophy here, the absolute trophy.
And the sword, it's incredible.
Samurai sword.
Yeah.
Outstanding. Who do you think is going to get it?
It's hard to say. You never know, right? You know, I think that there's a few key players right now that we're watching. Kevin White and Darren McGuire have obviously demonstrated incredible skill.
Big time. This is going to be spectacular.
Yes, and I really do wonder, if it's going to be simplicity that wins in the end.
Good point. Good point. Because both of them are very stylistically. I think one is definitely stronger than the other physically, and is more of a someone who
very aggressive.
Aggressive.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's dominant.
Totally. Whereas the other, the brown belt,
Darren is fast.
He's fast and he's technical, right?
Yes.
He's
yes.
All right, now let's hear what.
Oh, is it them? Oh, it is them.
Yeah. Let's see what the technical director has to say here.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's go. Okay, so we are down to the two final fighters of the 2017 Military Combatives Grappling Championships. Warrant Officer White, Master Corporal McGuire. So they will be fighting for the absolute title. So the change with this round, we will still be using a center referee, and a two-judge system. It will be a 5-minute time limit, no overtime. The winner will be determined by either submission or total number of points. In the event of a tie, it will go to the judges, and then the decision will be made. The difference with this one is that they have the entire mat surface. So the two champions, the two top guys, are going to fight. There's no out of bounds. Okay, referees ready? Competitors ready?
No out of bounds. You heard it. They could use the entire set, all 6 sets of tatamis.
Look at that. They're
The pressure's on.
Yep. Oh. is going to win. Very intense. It's quiet.
Yeah,
It's quiet in the gym.
Big time.
Oh, there we go.
Could he be setting up Kimura from half guard? Could Darren be setting up a Kimura from half guard? I think so. Potentially a sweep. Oh, wow. Does he have an armbar there? Does he have it? No, he does not.
No. He's trying.
With that range of flexibility, I think we'll definitely see some
Oh,
armbar
oh
triangle
my goodness.
attempt.
Oh my goodness.
Triangle choke attempt.
I don't know if Kevin's going to give in right away. He's fighting.
He does have the triangle hook, kind of, but he also has the arm. It's an armbar attempt with the triangle, isolating the arm while also applying pressure for the triangle choke with the triangle choke. Everyone is staring at this match. Everyone is intensely watching. This is quite the moment. He's got a great guard game. And he applies the triangle encore une fois, yet again.
Yeah.
Triangle plus armbar, potentially. He's repositioning the triangle deeper. And then he's got it set. There you go. Triangle finish. Outstanding finish. Great guard game. Patience, flexibility, persistent,
Incredible.
relentless. Hashtag strong, proud, ready. Just like the Canadian Army.
Yeah.
Outstanding match. The champ is here. The absolute champ.
Yes, he is.
Have you rolled with him before?
Darren?
Yeah.
I don't believe that I have. No, actually, yes, I have. When I first started jiu-jitsu, he was one of the first people I ever rolled with.
And of course, we'll be formally crowning the 2017 Absolute Champion. So we're going to do that right here in the middle of the ring here, as far as the formal presentations go. And then the folks that for the team photos and things like that, we can do that up on the podium for like official photos and things like that. But we'll do the actual presentation in here. So we just need a couple of minutes to get all that sorted out, final the tally, and because the points that are scored in the absolute tournament also count towards the team total. So we just need a couple of minutes for that, and then we'll make the formal presentations.
So we're going to be moving on to the award ceremony portion of the championships here, the Military Combatives Grappling Championships. And there's been many great matches today, many great champions that are going to be awarded. To win the absolutes, though, I got to tell you, is must be very, very cool, because basically it means everyone you fought was a champion in each division, right? So every
Yes.
participant is a champion.
Yes.
But you're the champion amongst champions. So there's a lot
It's
of...
very special.
It is, yeah.
It's something to be proud of, that's for sure.
Big time. The samurai sword.
And it's just going to be a matter of time before Darren McGuire is a black belt as well.
Good point. Big time, eh? Well, do you know when he's going to get promoted? I guess it's... Well, it's...
Probably sooner, within the next few years, I'd say.
It's funny because he could be a black belt, but he's still a brown, and that's cool that belts are not, you know what I mean? Like given away, it's like you gotta. I think he's black belt material, but
Well, he's definitely getting there, and
Yeah.
and that's the thing with Lieutenant Colonel Burgess or Professor Burgess is that he does not hand out promotions lightly.
Great.
You know, you can be with him. You know, you can be someone that has a white belt with 3 stripes, but actually you're halfway through a blue belt. You
Right.
just don't have it.
Yeah.
And you know what? In many ways, that's an advantage
Big time.
because you come in and people think, oh, one thing, but you end up showing something else.
And ultimately, it means that the requirements to move up are very high.
Very high.
Right? So you better step up. You better be consistent. You better show up at the dojo. You better train. You better want it more, right? And he's old school jiu-jitsu. He's
is.
combative old school Marcos Suarez jiu-jitsu. You know? We're waiting for the award ceremony to begin. In the meantime, do feel free to, comment if you have any questions. Make sure you hit like. Make sure you like the Canadian Army Facebook page as well as Armée Canadienne page. Leave a comment.
Yeah, let us know what you think of it.
And you can still share.
Yes.
With 36 points, Base des Forces Canadiennes, Valacartier. If the team captain of CFB Valcartier could please come forward. In second place with 45 points, 1st Canadian Mechanized Brigade Group. And with 66 points, the 2017 Combatives Grappling Championship Team Trophy, 1st Battalion, Royal Canadian Regiment.
Okay, so just so everybody understands, okay, so the big trophy here is the actual team trophy. That one stays in Petawawa. That's the one that goes on display. And then so everybody knows for the future reference for the coming year who the tournament champions have been. Right back from 2013 when we kicked it off, all the way up to now crowning the new champions for 2017, 1 RCR. So this one here, the smaller one, that's the one that will actually be given to the team captain here to take back to the unit, to be on display there. So, and it reads, Canadian Armed Forces 2017 Military Combatives Team Champions. Congratulations. Awesome. Good job. Awesome. And now we will announce the results, the official results of the Absolute Tournament.
Ladies and gentlemen, your medalists from the Absolute Division Tournament. The bronze medalist, representing Naval Personal Training Center, Leading Seaman Lee Tebow. The silver medalist, representing Canadian Special Operations Regiment, Warrant Officer Kevin White. And your 2017 Military Combatives Grappling Championship Absolute Champion, representing 1st Battalion Royal Canadian Regiment, Master Corporal Darren McGuire.
Okay, so in addition to the gold medal for the absolute champion, we also do a presentation of the samurai sword, the katana. So it's engraved for the 2017 Military Combatives Champion. We use it as the ultimate symbol of the warrior. All right, so the samurai sword. So I'll be officially giving that to Master Corporal McGuire. Okay, so let's give another round of applause to all of the competitors today for divisions, the absolute champion competitors, and of course the teams that placed in the top 3. Okay, with the 2017 champions being 1 RCR. Okay, but we had a lot of great competition from across Canada. We literally hit East Coast to West Coast, and it's been an amazing competition. So let's just give everybody that competed today another round of applause. Okay, so as I said, we'll wrap up the formal part of the tournament there. I would like to just remind everyone that there is a barbecue tonight down at the Jubilee Lodge. I think most of you folks know where that is, but if you don't, just ask your buddies, and they'll be able to tell you how to get there. So it's still here on the Garrison. It's not hard to get to. Doors actually open at 5. Officially kind of kicks off at 1900, but 1700 everything kicks off, and you get down there. So there'll be food there, cash bar, all that good stuff, right? So hopefully you can make it out just to kick back a little bit, trade some war stories, and all that good stuff. But I would like to take this opportunity also to once again thank all of the volunteers and the referees and all of the units that helped to put this together today. And in final summation, I'd like to thank everybody that came out and supported this today. As I said this morning, Combatives is a grassroots movement in the Canadian Armed Forces. We need to decide as a force what our collective culture is going to be. I know what I want mine to be, all right? So when I'm deployed on operations, I want to know that I'm deploying with warriors that are not only just warriors in mindset, but are actually capable of getting the job done. And part of that is the inculcation of a true warrior culture. And never forget that the essence of the warrior tradition is hand-to-hand combat. It is that desire, that will to close with, to destroy the enemy. And that's the bottom line. When all the chips are down, that's what you may be required to do. So this is how we develop that. So I'd also like to mention that we did raise $3,000 today for Soldier On. And as promised, I said I had an announcement to make. So on the 7th of June, I was invited to address the National Convention for PSP. So I went in there in a 40-minute meeting that was supposed to be, and it was a 2-hour conversation. So I went in to actually promote and push the concept of supporting combativists more holistically across the force, not only on the military chain of command, but on the recreational side as well. So there was a lot of support on the PSP side, both from the regional directors across Canada, all 5 of them, and the national policymakers in Ottawa. That was a huge step forward to not only changing the recreational martial arts policy in Canada for the forces, which would allow more martial arts programming to be brought in on the recreational side as far as clubs and things like that. I know a lot of people get frustrated because sometimes you don't have the ability to set up clubs that you want, or you get a little bit of pushback. I know it's frustrating. It takes a long time to change policy. And when you are talking about changing policy, we're always talking about risk mitigation. We're talking about changing culture, and we're also talking about being very articulate about the argument that you're making, all right? We all are in heated agreement that we need to do this because we're all here, but sometimes not so much across the rest of a force. So I know it is hard, but you have to stay focused, okay? Don't lose your cool. Okay, we will get there. We're getting there every year, and this tournament actually proves it. So we made a huge, huge step forward on the 7th of June for CAF-wide, including PSP, support for this. So as I speak, okay, we are in the process of trying to develop a plan of how we will create regional tournaments, 5 of them per year, with the national championships. And that includes funding. All right? So it takes a lot to get it worked, but believe me, it is happening behind the scenes. But the more you support this, the more you push it, I'll be pushing it hard in Ottawa, that's what makes it work. All right? So once again, I'd like to thank each and every one of you for your continued support. And remember that a warrior never stops. Thank you very much. So actually, we want to mention cleanup stuff.
Here in and yeah, it'll just be Professor here. Is this on? You can come yeah. And make sure you look at the camera when you're addressing. So I'll let you talk, and just you can thank everyone and give us a closing remarks.
Absolutely.
As you did.
Yeah, absolutely.
Actually, how about I just give just give him the mic and let him talk.
It's working? Okay.
Yeah.
The mic's not working.
Okay, it's not working. Okay, can you hear me now? You know.
Hello, everyone. So I'm Lieutenant Colonel Steve Burgess here live in Garrison, Petawawa. We just wrapped up the 2017 Military Combatives Tournament Championships here with the crowning of the team champions. Team champions this year was 1 Royal Canadian Regiment, and the absolute champion was crowned as Master Corporal McGuire of 3 RCR. So it was a great tournament today. I want to thank everybody for their continued support for the CAF's combatives movement. We had the biggest turnout we ever had for the tournament, even with all of the op tempo and the folks deployed on operations around the world. I hope you had a chance to actually tune in to check it out if you had that opportunity. And for all Canadians and folks around the world, I hope you enjoyed the competition. We certainly enjoyed to do this for you, and we enjoy your continued support. In recognition of Soldier On, we were able to raise $3,000 today for Soldier On from donations from the soldiers and the public that were here in attendance. So once again, thank you very much, and we look forward to seeing you in the future. Thank you.